know that we're using your content.
You already know what it is, boy. We back up in here. No news, just facts podcast. I don't have my other computer on to do my usual drops and have my little sound effects. Oh well, still gonna be a fun show today. What is this episode? I think it's 54. Yes, this is 54. I got my friend, my cohort, my usual friend in the building. What do we call you? Do we call you Iron Flash or do we call you by your name?
You call me Iron Flash.
That ass. He has a real name, but I ain't gonna say his real name. I know his real name. Got Iron Flash. Boom, 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 boom.
How long for everybody that watches the podcast and watched the last video, they'll know who I am.
So, anyways, y'all, this is episode 54. I will title this later. I will title this something, a theme later. This is just one I decided to do on a Monday. This is just one of those shows where there's no research involved. We're just going to fly off the handle here. We're just going to freestyle today. So first of all, I could definitely say, all right, so yesterday was Father's Day. You know, America or the suits or the elite usually crown these days as days that are important for those people in your life that are father figures.
Right.
Wow, what happened to the screen? Oh no, man. What happened, man?
You keep freezing,
bro. What happened?
I know, man. You keep freezing.
Yo, how could this happen to me?
That is weird. Oh, there you go.
It's happening. Okay, we're back. Don't know what happened there, but we're back. But anyways, like I was saying, you know, the consumers are often. There you go again. You're back again. It looks like it's gonna be doing that throughout this whole entire thing. But anyways, it seems as though like usually it's one of us. It's probably I'm pretty sure my shit is doing that. Yours is definitely doing that too. Your internet is definitely not showing you no love right now. My shit ain't showing me no love.
Why does shit always happen?
I don't even know if this is gonna work, and we might have to do like audio only. We might have to do audio only. I don't know. Let's just see how this goes. But as I was saying, you know, Father's Day. It's a day where we appreciate people who are our fathers or father figures to us. My thing with like Father's Day, you know, it's kind of tough because, you know, this is around the time my father passed away and everything like that. So it's kind of a little rough for me to even, I didn't say anything about Father's Day yesterday. I just kind of left it alone because, you know, it's kind of hard, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much you can really do, especially when you're passed away, you know. And
yeah,
like me, luckily I still have my dad here, but here's the thing: we're in COVID time too, so
yeah.
My dad didn't really want to do anything, anyways. I called him and I said Happy Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't like the people that I'm about to get so much shit for this.
Spend a lot of money on Father's Day just because it's Father's Day and shit.
No, just the simple. I'm gonna post Father's Day shit all over Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just
I'm
like
not.
it's just like,
I'm the one person that does not get on there and, ooh, it's Father's Day. Let me post like a million pictures of me and my dad.
yes. It's just for the likes and the comments and shit. Um, honestly, I saw a lot of that, and I saw a lot of like like baby mother, baby father drama as
Always,
well. You
always.
know, that shit is so fucking stupid. It's like a mother using her child against the father and allowing the having this like sort of power over the father and letting the father be able to see like their son. That shit is sad.
It
That
is.
shit is sad. It's petty. It's weak.
And then the
It's
worst part
weak.
about it, is that they'll try to say that it's the father that doesn't want to see them when it's really them trying.
Exactly.
And so try
Exactly.
to try to manipulate the mind of a young man or a young woman, saying, "Hey,
Exactly.
your father's a piece of shit," and they don't want to see you.
Mm,
Really, the mother that's being a piece of shit, and they don't want to let the
mm,
father see them. Now, I understand if there's like circumstances where a father can be a piece of shit, and doesn't want
yeah,
to see them,
of course.
or if he was abusive. But if a father's
Mm,
really trying his best to be there in his uh, son or daughter's life, you have got to at least respect that and give them the chance, not belittle them and create shit out of your mind.
mm.
I've
Yeah,
seen
because
it
you know it.
from people that I know. Mothers have trashed dads, and when they get the chance to meet their father at a later age, like 20, 21, when it's like already like super late, because they couldn't build a relationship with their kid, the father turns out to be the best thing ever,
Mm,
and, and some mothers hate that because they're like, oh, okay, well, I guess they're gonna start to see that I was a piece of shit for lying to them.
mm. And or like hypnotizing the daughter or son into believing that the dad is like just this horrible human being when the whole entire time he was just trying to, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to smooth talk the mother and saying like, "Hey, listen, I need to be in the child's life because, I don't want them to fucking hate me." You know?
Exactly.
It's fucking disgusting. For real, for real. I mean,
Yeah, I don't really understand
um
how to do that, but it's karma eventually comes back around and bites them in
oh
the
yeah,
ass.
always. Always. So I guess I could just take this time to like really look up some shit to talk about because I mean this is like I said, y'all. This it's freestyle. It's
It's free.
freestyle, man. I don't do these types of shows much, but when I do, hey, I do them. You dig what I'm saying? So I guess we can go on sports first. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's everybody's shitting on Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets, man. They didn't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
James
They
Harden thought
failed.
James Harden thought he was going to go to another team and make him great.
It's like, I mean,
Kevin Durant can't coach.
but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, and I think that I don't know if this is with football, but with basketball, motherfuckers don't know what they want to do. But like, and people who are NBA fans, they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want because if the shoe was on the other foot and the Brooklyn Nets actually won and went to the fucking Eastern Conference Finals, they'd be saying, "Oh, this is the greatest team ever." Yada yada yada. Kevin Durant could potentially be going back and winning a ring. James Harden could finally win a fucking ring. Oh, but it's like everybody want to fucking turn around and be like, "Oh yeah, Kevin Durant ain't shit." Aha, look at you. You thought you was gonna get to the fucking finals. Ah ha 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 ha. It's
Wasn't that
like
what happened to LeBron James?
that's what happened to him. He got out. They knocked his
He
ass
won.
out in the
He
first
won.
round.
I mean, he
Like
got his
he
championships.
won. Yeah, he won and then he lost. I mean, like winning and losing is part of life. It's like you're gonna win some, you're gonna fucking lose some. But I feel
Exactly.
like all of this, like I feel like all this like public slandering of like Kevin Durant. Yeah, now I get that he did it. Essentially he did it the wrong way the first time by like leaving the
Yeah,
Thunder and going to the Warriors and everything like that. That was wrong. I'll agree that was wrong. But I mean, to blast him on this on this next try, it's like, bro, like I felt like this was actually honest. He actually was on an honest team. I mean, yeah, they added fucking other fucking players to make it look like this super fucking team, but at the same time, it's like, hey man, sometimes I feel like people always use this comparison of, man, people what's the name got all these players just to go against LeBron James. Now that LeBron James is not going any, like, he's not in the picture, trust me, people are gonna still, compare LeBron and this shit, even though he's not even in this motherfucker. But this is an actual basketball. This is an actual basketball competition now. Now that there's no LeBron, this is an actual like basketball competition. No bandwagoning involved. So there's no Brooklyn Nets. There's no LeBron. There's no Warriors. This is an actual basketball competition in a sort of way.
yeah.
So it's like now nobody can really talk shit and say, oh yeah, this is bandwagon shit or anything like that, because
It's so
there's no
dumb.
LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
So people compare players to other players. Like obviously, we like just comparisons between players and having to put together a team because said players in your conference or you're scared to go up against that player. No, people just. I mean, the NBA is a business, so
Yeah, of course.
if a team sees somebody that's going to be fit for their team, they're going to pay the money for it. It's not more so that they're thinking, oh, we're going to go up against LeBron, let's stack up this team. But people don't understand that. They want to make point blame at LeBron. Look, if the team sucks, the team sucks. It's not LeBron James's fault.
Of course. Facts.
I don't know if you saw who was it? I think it was Skip Bayless or somebody else. I don't remember, but he was trying to say that Kobe Bryant had nothing on LeBron, and this is recent.
It's probably somebody from ESPN, more than likely.
And I was like, because Shaq was there. Shaq and somebody else. Shaq said,
Oh, that was what the fuck is his name? Stupid ass Nick something. His name is I can't remember his like last name, but it's like Nick. He's like a super LeBron fan or some shit like that. And I'm just kind of like, dog.
I was like, really, bro? And then you gonna speak on him when him being dead?
Man, bro, people, believe it or not, NBA fans of today still shit on Kobe Bryant. It's terrible, but they still do. They still like disrespect him
because he's such a great player.
They still like, bro. They still disrespect him. Like they still put like somebody like LeBron over Kobe. It's Jordan and then LeBron and then Kobe. It's like
that's not even how it goes. It's Jordan, Kobe, then LeBron.
Kobe. Yeah.
Because Kobe is our Jordan for our era.
Yeah.
For our age, our people.
They don't understand that shit though.
Yeah, and then after that, it's LeBron for the era that's after us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's like these younger NBA fans don't understand. Like they can't even comprehend what somebody like Kobe Bryant was doing in like 01 and 02 when he was winning like back-to-back championships and shit with Shaq. Like they can't even cop.
These younger fans, what's that one basketball player who annoying as fuck? Well, his dad
annoying as fuck?
Yeah, his dad.
Oh, LeVar Ball.
That's why the NBA fans nowadays don't know what the fuck they're talking about because they like him.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Oh man, but hey, at least there's a competitive basketball. The Final Four teams. And now, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit
different.
Yeah, it's more of a challenge because I'm sure everybody had like Brooklyn and the Lakers going to the finals. So, I mean,
Yeah, they're probably
yeah,
expecting it,
yeah. But
Like it's a weird year that the Spurs aren't in there, and I'm a Spurs fan. It's just okay, cool. Somebody fresh is in there.
yeah,
I'm better
just
about it.
just to see something different, Let me see here.
It's just the same with
See what
football.
I got.
Did you see the new Madden cover?
What does the new Madden cover actually look like? Because I seen one cover, but I don't even like. What does it actually look like?
It's Brady and Patrick Mahomes sitting down.
Okay, it's Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Okay.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me look it up. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
And I think it's stupid that they did that because Patrick Mahomes just had the Madden cover last year. Or 2 years ago, something like that. I think Lamar Jackson was last year.
Well, I mean, bro, remember he's already been passed the torch, technically, if you think about it.
Yeah.
If you think about it, he's actually been passed the torch. So I mean, he's the guy right now. So it's like they're gonna try to put the guy, keep the guy. You know what I'm saying? A popping topic, of course. So I really thought it was that one cover with Big Ben and what's his fucking name?
Deshaun Watson.
What's dude's name right now? Yeah, I guess that
Man,
was a joke. It
22
was
for
just
life.
trying to be funny. Man,
I think
the Texans have ruined that man's career.
I think Deshaun Watson
They
finally.
ruined that man's career, bro.
I know, man. I said Deshaun Watson finally practiced the other day, I think, with the Texans.
Oh yeah.
Man. I was like, he really wants out though.
That shit is so crazy.
I don't blame him.
He want to leave.
I'd want to leave too if I played for the Texans. And all these Texans fans that are on our Facebook and all of whatever, they're gonna get mad because I said that.
Okay, I see it.
You Cowboys fan. Okay, whatever, bitch.
But does Tom Brady need another damn cover? I mean, shit.
That's what I said, bro. Does he really need another cover?
Does he need another cover? What the fuck? Does he need another cover? Like, how many times we gonna put Tom Brady on the cover? Goddamn. Seriously,
No,
bro.
somebody fresh, something new. No, Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Like I was cool when they gave it to Lamar Jackson, but come on now.
I mean, be honest with me. How many more years you think TB got left in him to play?
He wants one more ring before he retires, and that's what he had said.
He already has 7.
I know.
You have 7.
Hey man, when you establish yourself as the greatest of all time, it's kind of hard to let go of the game.
Bro, you have 7.
Like it's kind of the same thing in wrestling. When you get old, you don't want to let go. Look at the Undertaker, bro. It took him for fucking ever to let go. And he's retired now. He's officially retired. Like he retired 2 years ago when they released his documentary, or was it last year? I think it was last year.
But bro, do you think he's still like hearkening on like losing to Eli Manning in the Super Bowl? You think that's why he's like, I need one more ring? I need one more fucking ring, bitch.
I'm sure it eats him alive that he could not beat Eli Manning.
What the fuck is this? Call that person back, man. Anyway, man, yeah.
And I tell them host, they gotta wait.
I don't know who the fuck this is, man. It's just a random fucking number, bro. I don't know.
They're gonna ask you about your car warranty.
Exactly. That's what it always is. Your car warranty has expired. Fucking
bitch.
Anyway, man. But yeah, bro. Let me see what else we got up here.
Have you watched the episode of China on Vice?
No, I have not.
It hasn't aired on YouTube. Nobody's uploaded it. Like I was looking hard today for it. I want to really watch it.
I was legit trying to find it like the other day online or whatever. I couldn't find it. I don't even know what the name of it. I don't even know the name of the documentary. Is it just China or?
All I know is
know
Dark Side of the Ring. That's all I know. Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh, it's Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side of the Ring.
See, I don't know why I couldn't find it.
It's not out. Nobody. I guess it's been that popular that they haven't released it.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of the shows I told you to watch already?
I haven't seen any of that shit yet, bro.
Yeah. Those Most Wanted Treasures one is really good. And you remember how you told me that Jake the Snake was talking about like he sold his soul and shit?
Yeah.
He says that on the.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I watched like this podcast or something like that, like last year or 2 years ago or some shit. And he was just sitting there, I think it was like an hour, and he was just sitting there getting interviewed by this guy. His name's Queen's Flip or whatever. It's called Flip the Script Podcast. And he was literally sitting up there saying, he's like, bro, I have fucking been through everything, bro. I literally sold my soul to the devil. And I'm like, man, I need a documentary or something after watching that shit, man. And then they finally gave it to me, and this shit was that whole entire shit. Just it was a hard watch. I ain't gonna lie, but
watch,
bro, it was worth it. It was worth it though. Yeah. Like it's so weird to like hear that his dad was like a R. I don't want to say that word, but like a R. So I was like.
And then the fact that none of them talk to each other and
that's so crazy. They don't really fuck with each other.
Yeah,
that's what really fucked me up.
You know, and it's just so weird.
It really fucked me up. I'm like, dog, like this is for real, for real. This ain't no fake.
Yeah.
This is for real, man. Like, god dang it, bro. Like, Jake the Snake had a fuck up. Like you only see like half of it on Beyond the Mat when they talking about him. It's like he was going through that shit when he was doing that documentary, and then just to see like after the fact that like no, that shit was real. He was fucking for real, like throwing coke and shit. Shit was crazy.
On that Most Wanted Treasures, he talks and he shits on Honky Tonk Man, bro. He hates that man.
Why he hate him?
Honky Tonk Man.
Why does he hate him?
Because the story is that when he was, it was one of the backstage segments, and you know how Honky Tonk usually hit somebody with a guitar, right? Mm-hmm. And it's not a real guitar. Well, in this case, I think Jake the Snake had just come back from, I think it was probably his first rehab or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they were on one of the like doing promos in the back, and they recorded it. So when he comes back, he hits Jake the Snake with a real guitar and breaks it on his back. And so Jake the Snake, well, no, firstly, he doesn't hit him in the back. He hits him in the head, like back here, right back of the head. Gave him a concussion, everything. So all the like him falling down from that hit is all real. And so he's out. He's out cold when they air that. He's out cold because Honky Tonk Man says he missed his back. How do you miss somebody's back? Somebody's entire back. How do you miss that? And go for the head.
He just doesn't want to say he had heat with him, and he just felt like he needed to like flex his shit.
Yeah, and then because Honky Tonk Man was not a wrestler. He was not. He was just there for show. He hated getting his hand dirty. And Jake the Snake dives into this entire story in that special that I told you about. And he literally he trashes Honky Tonk Man, and I don't blame him. Because I think there's a point because he doesn't like Jimmy Hart either because of that. And because there's a point where they find something that Jimmy Hart has that's one of his items, one of Jake the Snake's items. And usually what they do is they have that in that show, they have that person whose item it belongs to meet with that other person to see if they can bargain a deal to get it back, you know? He didn't go because it was Jimmy Hart that had it, so he didn't go. Yeah, it's a crazy. That show is crazy, bro. Like, and then
Bro,
you'll see people on there.
if there's anything I love, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been watching a lot of like shoot interviews. It like and I don't know if y'all understand what we talking about here, but like there's this thing called like shoot interviews in wrestling, in which like wrestlers will like sit down like outside of like the normal setting and format in which like they're talking, and they'll just slam wrestlers and bury mother. When I say bury, I mean like they'll talk shit about another wrestler that they don't like or another company that they don't like. I've been like as of late watching like a lot of like New Jack shit. He's hilarious.
Yeah,
He's hilarious. Like I don't
Jack,
understand why he never. I don't understand why he never became a comedian or anything like that. But his shit is hilarious. I'm a little subjective when it comes to like Jim Cornette because he fucking has said something about everybody.
yeah, Jim Cornette. Same
He
with
said
Vince.
something about every like fucking having like I don't know, like just watching Dark Side of the Ring and then going back and like finding like different wrestlers talking about each other. Like you can't really find a lot of shoot interviews on some wrestlers, like for instance like Bam Bam Bigelow. You can't find too many on him because he kind of like died early and everything like that. So it's hard to. I think I need to go find one on what's his name? Terry Funk. I'm sure Terry Funk has a lot of shit.
No, I'm sure a lot of people have shit on him with his no selling.
Lot of shit.
There in the ring, just stiff as hell, falling down.
I'm sure you could find like a bunch of shit on him, like for real, because he's retired 96,000 times.
Oh God, yes.
He's retired 96,000 times, so it's like,
yeah.
Hey, what the hell? Fuck it, man. Let me see what else can I talk about. Promote yourself, man. Go ahead, do something, say something.
Promote myself.
Yourself.
Oh, okay. Here's my hand. This shit's so right here where it says Iron Flash, that is my YouTube channel name. So if you guys would like to watch some reactions, try not to laugh challenges, other random challenges, or have challenges with this dude right here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel because we like to hit them sweet walls. Oh man, yeah, but that's my YouTube channel. I'm slowly moving up and progressing on it. I've hit 1,682 subscribers as of late, something like that. And I make everything myself by hand. I don't have editors, and I just figured it out on my own and just did it. But yeah.
Yes, I got something. I had found something, but I thought of something. So, how do you feel about the platform we're on, YouTube? How do you feel about the drastic and reoccurring fucking changes that happen with YouTube? Speak your piece.
I think there's it's too corporate now because it's owned by Google, but so they're really ultimately the ones that make the rules for it. It's not YouTube themselves anymore, so they have to run their ideas to Google, and Google has to approve them and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to make content now because of all the copyrights and stuff that go on with stuff that you do. No matter what it is, there's always somebody out there that's going to try to copyright any of your material because they're going to think you're either copying it or stealing it. And that's mainly with like big corporations like Warner Brothers and Warner Media. It's always those fucks that always get always hit up, like even mainstream YouTubers with copyright strikes.
Universal.
Yeah. Or claims. Universal too. I did the reaction to the Fast and the Furious 9 trailer and I got hit with a copyright claim, so I couldn't even monetize it. I was like, whatever. I mean, Brian, you know that I'm here and I'm with YouTube, I'm just there for fun. You know, if I get paid, I get paid. If I don't get paid, whatever. You know, it's fun to me. You know, I like to entertain. So, but it is hard to be an entertainer when all your shit can either get taken down or hit with a copyright strike, ultimately to where your YouTube channel could get deleted. So it's many rules that have saturized YouTube to where it's hard to be a content creator. And they'll send out a message or an email here and there talking about take this survey to see how you're feeling. And I dig into them whenever they send me that shit. So I'm like, y'all are just not letting people be creators. Hell, TikTok is easier to be a creator than YouTube is right now. And TikTok just came out. Like, you know, and TikTok will put your shit out there in the algorithm if it wants to, and if it doesn't, it somehow always ends up on the For You page for anybody in the world to watch, you know? As for YouTube, you have to pretty much scrape and crawl to be able to even make it to the recommended videos, you know? And it's hard, you know? But it's also, I don't want to use it as an excuse for people that say they want to get make money and stuff. You know, I don't want to use it as an excuse for them as well. I want them to understand that if you want to make money doing YouTube, you have to put your full on attention to it. You know, like I get it. We all work 40 plus hours a week, or if we don't work. If you're not working, just sit there and make videos, man, and you'll somehow get a revenue out of it. You know, and I was telling you earlier, I finally hit my $100 threshold. And YouTube won't pay you until you hit that every month. And if you hit it past that every month, they'll pay you what you made, you know, for ads. Ads is really what kind of ruined YouTube as well, because you weren't paid by ads, you were paid by views and subscribers back then. It wasn't ad revenue. Now, if you can't monetize your video for it to run ads, you're not going to make money, you know. And I think it's like a 10-minute. No, it has to be more than 5 minutes, I believe, the video, for it to at least make 70-something cents per view or something like that. Because if you make like a 3-minute video, you're gonna get revenue off of it, regardless, even if you monetize it or don't monetize it. But it's gonna be like a penny or two. You know, it's not. But like for future content creators and for creators that are still going on right now, YouTube requires a lot of attention. I mean, like, I barely post videos as it is now, you know. And you know, when I first started, I was just throwing shit out there. I was because
whatever works,
like I didn't get to 611 videos out of nowhere, you know. I just whatever. If I see something, I'll do it. If I don't see something, or if I don't see something I like, I'm not gonna do it, you know. And it's also about engaging with the people that watch your videos. Because if you don't engage, they unsubscribe, and a lot of people don't understand that. You know, if there's no engagement with your subscribers, then you're not going to get subscribers. Because if let's just say, because let me give you an example. This guy reached out to me in one of my videos. He said, "Hey, I'm going to create this fan-made trailer for Star Wars, right?" And I said, "Oh, cool." He's like, "I want you to react to it. I'm going to send you the link on Instagram." And I said, okay, because my Instagram link is on my YouTube channel. And so I think it was like 2 days ago, he finally finished it, and then he sent it to me. I'm in the process of working on that. But you see what I mean? You have to engage with these people. If you don't engage, you're like, oh, whatever. He just thinks he's full of himself. You don't want to talk to us. Now you are going to, like, you're going to get your bots on your comments. You know, there's people that just are computer bots. You know, you just got to learn to ignore that. You have to learn how to ignore bots, and you can report them as spam. You can report spam as spam, and then just you're always going to get somebody that does not like you. And if you let that get to you, you will not be successful, because you have to work for yourself, especially with YouTube. You have to work for yourself, and you're gonna have to accept that not everybody in this world is gonna like you. I get plenty of comments on that thing, and I just look at them, I laugh at them, and go on about my day. You know, like it's nothing to me. I'm here for the positives. Like if I get a positive comment on my videos, then great, you know. And I know I have at least one hater on my YouTube channel because if I go through my YouTube studio, like it shows you like your likes and dislikes. There's all
Mm.
my videos have only one dislike, just one, because there's somebody out there that just dislikes me probably, but it's just one dislike and
Mhm.
like 59 likes or something like that or whatever. And I mean, it doesn't bother me, that's all right, cool. But the reason being that I say that it's a hater is because I know they're subscribed to me. Because if not, they wouldn't have the time to go through each and one of my new videos to dislike them. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm.
it's kind of like a John Cena thing. You have to embrace your haters and your fans. You know.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. It be killing me inside whenever I do videos, and like for instance, this video is probably gonna get like 5 viewers on it, right? It fucks me up when not even just videos like this, but videos where I literally put my time in to fucking do it. Edit the motherfucker. Do all this stuff to it. I upload it. It's either I don't get like I only get like very little views on the motherfucker, or YouTube is like, motherfucker, it can't go up because of this. There's been a point where it's not anybody's content, but they'll find a way to make it somebody else's content and say, "Hey, this is copyright." Blah blah blah. Take this shit down or take this part of the audio off of a motherfucker, and it's like,
It's not more
but
so that YouTube is doing it; it's the big corporations because they literally have like a lot of people that sit there and just watch and listen and see what just got uploaded, and they get pinged.
mm,
Like Warner Media, for instance, if you watch one of their videos, they'll get a
mm,
ping from everything, like from just tags or from the title of the content that you're uploading, or for somebody just watching it. They'll get a ping and then they notify YouTube, and then YouTube notifies us. So it's not more so
mm,
YouTube that's. I mean, it's pretty much they have their hands are tied. You know, so
mm,
if it's YouTube's hands being tied to where they have to tell us and report it, because somebody
mm,
from a corporation is having to get on their ass, like, why are you allowing this content to be published? So it's not more so
mm,
YouTube; it is other big mainstream medias that are just just subjecting us to upload stuff that we want to upload. Now, as for like
mm,
view, I know it's a pain in the ass because
mm,
I understand. I get I understand the feeling of getting like 5 views, 10 views, but I think the more you do the same video over and over again, I think YouTube starts to realize it and they throw your stuff
mm,
out. Same with accepting. You have to accept that not every video is going to be successful because for all we know, let's just say this video here is going to end up having how many views did your last interview had? 5, 6, right?
I haven't even put any of those videos up on here yet, but
No.
I will. So I mean,
So like, let's just say you upload. Say like for the week we get. I mean, you get like at least 56 views on it, something like that. Just for that first one, right? And then let's say you upload this one, and this one gets close to 200, right?
mm, yeah,
It's all about how you promote stuff as well as like the tags that you add, the category that you add your videos to, and like I said, engaging with people, talking to them, even though you don't have them physically in front of you, uh, and then just not get discouraged because if you get discouraged by not having too many views on a video, uh, you talk yourself down and you think, oh man, I'm not good enough and stuff like that. And you just can't dawn on one video or two that don't have any views. You put your work into it. I think what you should give yourself gratitude is the hard work that you put into it, whether or not it gets all the views that you wanted to have, but just you knowing mentally and in your heart that you put something that you worked hard for out there, somebody eventually is going to see it. It's not more so that you're not good enough, or that your videos aren't getting posted out there on your, like, on the recommended or anywhere in general. I think what helped me out the most when I first, like, restarted my YouTube channel was Twitter. Just sharing my videos on Twitter, and using certain hashtags on Twitter, because there is a community on Twitter that's called small YouTube creators or something like that, and they help each other out. It's I know I've met people on there, and then it's called a small YouTube army. And, like, let's say you share a video, one of your older videos, like, it doesn't have that many views. So what you have to do is, like, you would have to hashtag, like, let's say you made a reaction video to, like a recent trailer. You put the hashtag of the movie, because that's going to be trending on Twitter, because that trailer just came out. Then after that, under it, you put the hashtags of, like, you put small YouTuber, you put small YouTube army, and then, like, hashtag YouTube and stuff like that. And that, for some reason on Twitter, people find your videos and your YouTube channel on there. And so it elevates. You might not get, like, a million views off of it, but you'll get more views than you normally do, Like, let's just say that six view video that you have up, you share it, it goes up 6 more, 12, And so that's just how it works. It's all about promotion, because if you do not promote yourself, you're not going to get seen. But you also have to understand and accept that not every video is going to be successful.
Yeah, no, I agree. I accepted that. I've been accepted that, because there was a time where I was just uploading almost every single day.
That's all you gotta do. Because I've seen a couple of your videos on your channel that have over 1,000 views. Some of them even have 2,000 views, and I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, I like that. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The YouTube thing is just kind of, it has its difficulties, honest to God. So did you hear about Jeff Bezos going to Mars, or what is it? Going to Mars or something like that?
Yeah, I heard about it.
People are like petitioning for him to, like, not come back.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, just keep his ass up there.
I don't know why. I mean, shit.
Because he's a
millionaire. Yeah. That's
why. It's just the jealousy of people, because not everybody can be a billionaire. I mean, I get he can be a weasel sometimes, but it is what it is. There's not one person is going to change the fact that he's a billionaire. Only he can change that by messing his finances up. It's hilarious, though. I think it's funny.
It's hilarious. Let's see here. Okay, it says, what does it say? EA Sports to announce the revival of a fan favorite game next month. Just show you that real quick. I don't know if you could see that.
NCAA?
I don't know. It doesn't. They don't say which game it is.
And it's got to be NCAA, because that game has been gone for way too long, and a lot of people have been wanting it back. A lot. More so than the other games that are on there.
I don't think NCAA is coming back until, like, the NCAA and those former athletes, like, come to an agreement to where, like, actual, like, the athlete can actually make money off of.
I think they just signed a bill or something like that to where college football players can make money off of sponsors and stuff like that. And then I think make money off of certain games, especially if it's like the high-end games like the bowls. So I think I just read something about that they're going to be able to get paid. So it could potentially be NCAA because of that you're using a player's likeness.
Yeah. I mean, but that still doesn't like settle the claim that like, do they need to get paid though? Because like the NCAA literally makes money off of student athletes, and the coaches of all these like football teams and basketball teams are like millionaires, like for real. If you think about it, like
I'm sure with all this new stuff coming around, I'm sure the players are going to be able to make money off of it. It's just more so like it's two sides of it. I understand the players want to make money off of it. It's work, But at the same time, what is your ultimate goal being in college? To make it to the NFL, where you're going to be a millionaire.
I don't think that's everybody.
Well, I mean, either the NFL, the CFL, wherever the hell they want to go, But ultimately, to elevate yourself to where you can make a bunch of money, because football players make all kinds of money. Even if you're a bench warmer, you make money because you're signed to a contract.
Yeah.
So it's different. Because in college, you're paying to go to college, and you're paying to be a better player. Because football players can't play football if they're not enrolled in school. And that's really everywhere. Like even like when you're in high school, if you don't have good grades and stuff, you get kicked off the team.
But I mean, let's be honest though, like not all those all those football players getting through college, like they're not really in class, to be honest with you. They have those. They have those ringers who take their test for them, study for them, and all of that. So I mean, it's just.
I'm sure they'll come to an agreement for that game because there's other games that are really old that just there's probably just no point back.
They've made like collegiate games, but they aren't like actually like they're not licensed NCAA games, so they have to like make up, like this is a college football game, but it's not an NCAA game. Like there's a game called Doug Flutie Maximum Football. It's a college game, but they don't say like, hey, this is a college game. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to get sued by the NCAA about it. So they made like a college football-esque game without like the NCAA name on top of it. Because, football, college football fans and fans of that game have been playing NCAA 2014, 2015 since forever now. And they're like, man, I'm tired of playing this goddamn game. They have like modded that game so many damn times that it's like EA. Like the Kebby Lane dude.
Yeah.
Give us, nigga, give us a game. So, hopefully soon. If it's not NCAA, it better like from the games I've seen, it ought to just be NBA Street, bro. NBA Street. There's no reason why NBA Street shouldn't be rebranded and get a revival. Or what else they got? They got FIFA Street. I ain't gonna lie. I would like to see another FIFA Street game. Shit, they got Burnout up there.
I think the issue with those games is they're too old, and I think from a corporation standpoint, like a business standpoint, the reason I feel like they wouldn't bring those games back is because not a lot of people will know what they are, and they feel like it probably won't make revenue, especially with like NBA Live and 2K. With 2K, because 2K is the one that's the main one that kind of a lot of people drift off to, because NBA Live has kind of not been shit lately.
It's back, but it's like only people my age and your age remember what the fuck that game is. To be honest with you,
because NBA Live really what they really focus on that game is the graphics. That's it.
the graphics, and then you remember when I had that game on my Xbox, how hard it was. Like I'm like,
It's
man,
very
what the
quick.
fuck
2K is
is
easy to
this?
play. So if 2K is easy to play, like you think about it, why would they bring back NBA Street? You know, like there's no. I don't see any money being brought in for
I
that game.
think I think from like a standpoint of somebody who's like into like nostalgic, it's kind of like, let's just say like they brought back like NFL Blitz, right? You're right.
Nobody knew what that game. You
Nobody
remember?
knew.
Do you remember when it came
No,
out again and it did not sell that often, so they didn't make
yeah,
another
because
one?
they didn't know. Like
Yeah,
this newer generation don't know what it is. So it's like to like rehash like a game like NBA Street or even NBA Jam or something like that. It's just like, yeah, it's like from a nostalgic point, but it's like
yeah.
at the same time, it's like, what the
From a
fuck is this?
nostalgic bias point, we want it, but
Yeah.
from a business point and reality point, there's no money in
Mm.
it. Not a lot of people are gonna know what the hell it is.
Like games like we used to spend all night playing, like No Mercy and No Mercy and just different games where you knew like as a child you're like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna be on this shit all night. My mom and my dad gonna be mad at me because I'm using up all the electricity because I'm down here playing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Those type of games will probably get no attention from like the newer generation, and it's all like, they're all like into Fortnite and fucking
Yeah, it's just. I
uh,
mean,
Call of
it's
Duty and
crazy.
shit.
It's
So
crazy how much shooting games have exploded with how they've come out. You know, because before it was kind of like, you know,
yeah.
and then Call of Duty became what it became, and then Call of Duty when they introduced the Warzone uh, part of the game was pretty much Fortnite because Fortnite. Well, what came out first? It was Apex. No, Fortnite came out first, then Apex, then Call of Duty decided to do it. They're like, oh, okay, it's getting a lot of people's attention, and so that they took an idea from. I don't want to say they stole it from Fortnite or any other game, but they saw that that's really like the type of game, and it's a game. It's a gameplay that we all as gamers have been asking for, to be able to play with other people other than just a simple multiplayer game with other people, more so of an open world game where you can play with other
Mm.
people. Because I think with the new, because there's a new Battlefront game coming out, and Battlefront I think is going to introduce that mode, and Battlefield I should say, because Star Wars Battlefront
Mm.
2 and then the new Battlefront introduced that prior. That's because it was old. It's a Star Wars world, you know. But like with Call of Duty, I think they said fuck it, and they just kind of threw it in there and just to see how it would do with Call of Duty, and it took off.
Mm.
It would just took off, and a lot of other people are starting to see the success in it. And when Battlefield might do it coming out, and Halo do it as well. And Halo's a classic game, and which is just you would never see that in a Halo game, and a lot of Halo
So
fans
you're
don't want.
saying so you're saying they're gonna take like the whole like arena concept type of deal and just put it in Halo? Because I already read about like, what is it, Battlefield doing that? I
Yeah,
had read about them doing that.
yeah, because
I read about them wanting to do that.
Battlefield didn't do
Yeah.
it, and Call of Duty beat them to the punch, which is why Call of Duty got more popular in Battlefield. Because
Mm.
Battlefield has always been the better game out of the two. I've never played a single Battlefield game, but like graphic wise and shooting and stuff, like just the way the dynamic of the game is, it's a good game. It's honestly better than Call of Duty. And watching gameplays from like other gamers,
Mm.
like streaming on their Twitch and stuff. But Call of Duty beat them to that punch, and Call of Duty just kind of said and just took off, man. And Battlefield's like, fuck, we didn't beat them to the punch. If Battlefield would have beat them to the punch, Battlefield would have taken a lot of Call of Duty fans with them. But Halo, I don't see a point of it being in Halo, but I feel like they're gonna do it, and a lot of Halo fans are gonna be pissed off about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're basically saying like, bitch, why are y'all copying?
Yeah,
We like y'all originally. Why are
yeah,
y'all
like
copying?
Just be original. Have your originality. Because hell, I still play Halo 1 sometimes.
I mean, do you think those type of games? Do you think those games now? Do you think those type of like games will like ever lose their value, like lose their interest?
Like which ones?
Like the Fortnites and like I know Call of Duty will never really lose its grip
I don't.
because I mean they can continue to release and release and release, but like Fortnite, I mean
If you look at
that
Fortnite now, Fortnite has so many partnerships because a lot of adults have stopped playing it, and a lot of kids play it now, and which is how they come to introducing characters like Superman, Rick from Rick and Morty, Wonder Woman, Thor, all of those kind of characters because they have sponsorships from Marvel, from DC, from Adult Swim, from all that. Because they're trying to bring back the adults to play this game again, but a lot of the adults don't like these sponsorships and extra characters that it has become. So they like more so the original content, which is the same with Halo because Halo 5 got trashed. A lot of Halo people hated that game. And so it's they're trying to find ways to have it balanced between kids being able to play them and adults being able to play them. But ultimately, the goal is to have adults play video games, because they know they can make money off of them, not just for purchasing the game, but for streaming it online and getting more well known. I've heard this shit. I've been watching people play games that I ain't never heard of, and I was like, damn, I need to try this game out. Like, you know what I mean? Because like that is the power of Twitch and all those streaming areas, man. Because a lot of places like that and a lot of like games need help like that. And like, what's that game? Resident Evil, just with Lady D, I think is what she's called.
Oh yeah, that fucking weird ass damn thing.
That big ass MILF. Resident Evil had lost a lot of fans through the years because that's an old game. And then when this came out, everybody started playing this damn game again. Everybody. I used to play Resident Evil a long time ago.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like I actually was like I go back to like when it was on like PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 and shit, and I was playing it back then. I think the only reason why, just my opinion here, I feel like the only reason why Resident Evil lost its like impact and everything like that was because of the movies. When they started putting like film adaptations out, and that's when people were like, "Oh, hey bro, no."
Who's pissing you off, bro?
I'll tell you off when we get off here. I'll tell you when we get off here.
You want to see some cities?
But yeah, man, this guy. This is going on YouTube, man. Chill.
That's okay. They couldn't see it.
But yeah, man, I feel like the reason why. Hopefully, they don't like try to ban my video or something like that. Anyways, yeah, I feel like that's the reason why people lost interest in that game is because of like the adaptation of it or whatever. Like, I don't like it when like I sometimes don't like it when like video games get film adaptations, like or movies get like games, like
yeah, vice versa.
They all don't need like all of them don't need, and they all don't need games. Like some of them just don't need them, like some of the Marvel movies. I'm like the last Marvel game was actually fire. I ain't gonna lie, but
the Avengers
I don't think I still haven't played it, but it looks so fire.
Well, it's fun.
It looks so fire.
It's a very fun game.
It looks fire, bro. But yeah, like some of the like maybe probably some of like the like besides maybe like Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's always gonna get a video game. But some of them, like I think has the Punisher had a game before? I believe
so. He's made appearances in games, but I don't think he's had his own game. Spider-Man. The
full-fledged
reason
game?
Spider-Man is going to get
No?
always gets a game is because Sony owns Spider-Man, not Marvel. But now that like Disney/Marvel is like they have a contract with Sony to where they can use Spider-Man.
Mm.
There's a balance there. So if Sony wants to create a game, they have to ask Marvel about it too, if they can use that specific Spider-Man.
Mm.
So I feel like Marvel. I give Marvel maybe 2 more years before they buy out all the Sony Spider-Man crap because they already own everything. Damn.
Money talks, man. Money talks. Okay, so like, I don't know if you're up on it, but we got to talk about it, man. Megan Thee Stallion, you dig what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion is calling out the baby, cause basically the baby did a song with Tory Lanez, and you know Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion,
Yeah.
allegedly. Um, so basically she was like getting on him about like, hey, why did you do like this is verb, but like, hey, why did you do a song with Tory Lanez? It's she's like it's one way in private, but like you are another way in public about it or whatever. But I look at it like this. I'm like, it's the music business, bro. Like, calm your ass down. You think people aren't gonna fucking like fuck with him? Like, there's like no like actual evidence or anything going on that says like he shot you. So it's like the music business is gonna keep on going.
Bro, these are
However,
just pile on that ass. It's
come
just
on, bro. Like, it's gonna keep going. Like, it's gonna keep going, bro. Like, if like the like mission to cancel Tory Lanez, it's like it's working, but it's not working. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, the music business is the music business. It's just like if somebody dies, like a musician dies, the musicians, you think the music they're gonna stop releasing music for said musician when they die? No, they're gonna continue releasing his music or his or her music when they die, and it sells more when they die. People who like listen to said person's music when they were alive, they all of a sudden become fans now when they're dead. It's
yeah.
sad, but it's I mean, hey, that's the way it worked for some damn reason. I became a Pop Smoke fan like literally 2 days before he passed away, or like a week before he passed away, or something like that. And it's like as soon as he passes away, now everybody's a damn Pop Smoke fan. Fake. It's fake. It's fake as hell. Like, it's dumb,
Yeah.
stupid, crazy.
That's usually how that stupid
You
shit
know?
works. There's a lot of people that didn't like
Yeah, man.
Triple X, and when he died, everybody just magically became his fan.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, the way the music industry, as far as like the fans work, is just weird as hell, bro. Like, so another thing I wanted to talk about, like, is it me or is nobody wearing a fucking mask anymore, bro? Like, there's
Well,
like nobody wearing a mask now, bro. Like, I understand people are vaccinated and everything, but like,
look, we're in
it's not
Texas.
like it's not still here. You know what I'm saying?
I know we are in Texas. We are in a very red state. Okay. Anybody in the South really is pretty much red state, except
Obviously.
Georgia. Um, our governor lifted the mask ban, period. But he did say that if private businesses required it, we wear it. So, and then as the year has progressed and a lot more vaccines have come out and a lot more people have gotten vaccinated, a lot of private businesses have taken it easy. They said of requiring it are strongly suggesting that they wear it. So, people are not gonna fucking wear it if you suggest it. If it's just a suggestion, they're not gonna care about it. But I've also to counterpart what you
So
said.
basically,
What? Basically what?
So basically, like the meme says, the government says, hey, so can I wear, can I not wear the mask if I'm vaccinated? And the meme is like, I'm not saying, but I am saying.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's hilarious to me because it's also the stubbornness and ignorance of people. Because
Because they don't want to wear a mask anymore.
well, no. Hear me out. To counterpart what you had said,
Yeah.
I work in a place where it was required for the longest time. Right? We lifted it
Obviously.
from people. We lifted it from people. I see more people wearing it now than they did before. And it's all because people do not like being told what to do. And if you tell somebody to do something, they're going to give you pushback and not want to do it. As opposed to you not telling them to do it, they're going to do it on their own. So it's more so us, well, I guess the government telling somebody to do something. People's stubbornness is going to say no, you know. But when they see when the shit hits, and and the government no longer gives a fuck, they start doing it, which is it's completely weird, you know. Because I've seen people that used to talk shit to us at work about telling them to wear their mask, wear it now. There's always a reason as to why that happens, but they're doing it now. So it's really, for me, it's really about telling people what to do. And if people don't want to, like, if you tell somebody to do something, they're not going to do it. It's defiance. Defiance at its finest.
So another thing I would like to talk about. Let me see here. Says American Airlines is forced to cancel hundreds of flights this weekend due to significant staff shortages and maintenance issues. The airline says it will continue to cancel 50 to 80 flights a day well into July.
They must not have staff.
Let's speak on that. Staff shortages. Like I think the one that's hit the hardest with staff shortages is probably like the food industry right now. With just what fast food, the restaurant industry in general, I feel like is
everywhere. You see like a McDonald's or a Burger King with a now hiring sign, or a Taco Bell or something.
Or Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, they're trying to bring people back now. You know, which is because like, but another thing that's screwing with bringing people back is the unemployment pay. The unemployment pay is it's making people stop because they still want that free $300 a week that they're getting. You know, if you're paying somebody just to sit at their ass at home, they're not going to want to leave and work. Why do I want to work if I'm just going to sit at home and get paid for it? You know, that's really what's going on. That's why not many people are wanting to reapply to places or apply to new places as it is. Their mindset is, I'm getting paid for free. You know, so why go work? Why go stress myself out at a company that's going to pay me less than this while the government is paying me this amount every week? So that's really what it is. That's what's causing the staff shortages. People don't want to come back to work. And then when it's too late, they're not going to be able to work. So, you know, it's just people just have to learn how to stop being so damn lazy. I mean, look, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I was on unemployment when I lost my job working at the bank. But within that whole month, I was looking for a new job. You know, I wasn't trying to sit at home, sit on my ass, and collect unemployment. What's the point? You know?
Yeah, it really did differs for somebody who like is trying to find a job, and it's like, I can't get a job because the employer is so hell bent on like somebody, you know, on those other people that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I feel like things will slowly get back to normal. You know, just like with this whole virus thing and everything like that, everything is just it'll slowly. I feel like next year, probably
Yeah,
before the
next
year
year.
is up, it'll.
Yeah. I mean, things are slowly moving back into place in a positive way. Look, we're already in June. You
Hmm,
know, this year's actually flown by.
yeah.
June. I thought it was just January when I had gotten COVID. You know what I mean? And so
Hmm.
it's already June. I'm just like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, man. It's thoroughly been a crazy, hectic year and a half, basically.
Pretty much. Let me
You
give
know,
you a
like,
topic real quick.
go ahead.
So I sent this tweet out about 2 hours ago. A lot of people don't like it. You give me your 2 cents on it and what you believe off of what I said. You ready?
Okay.
I said,
Hmm.
you girls bitch that you want a guy that's this, that, or the other. And when that guy comes around, you tuck your tail between your legs and run back to your ex or go to a guy that's gonna damage you way worse than you already are.
I ain't gonna lie, George. You might have to.
Huh?
I
What'd
ain't
you
gonna
say?
lie, George. You might have to say it again because it's
You
like
froze?
I can hear you. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, because it's like
You lag? Can you hear me? Damn, StreamYard, get your shit together. Can you hear me?
Okay, there you are. Okay, yeah, I didn't hear anything you said, but we're back.
No, it's all good. All right.
I didn't hear shit you just said.
All right, this is what I said. All right, ready? You hear me?
Okay.
You hear me?
Thank you. Ah, every time you about to start reading, it just starts. I can hear you.
Starts tripping. Damn, bro. What's up
It
with this?
keeps it keeps doing the same shit again.
What's up with this
It's
Wi-Fi?
tripping right now. I don't want you to say what you gonna say, bro.
This is truth. That's why. Let me find out StreamYard is
The
owned by a
truth.
girl.
I don't know, man.
Are you still lagging over there? Damn, my boy lagging. Brian.
This fucking shit, man. Ah, do it again. Read.
All right. I said, you girls bitch that you want a guy that's this, that, or the other. And when that guy comes around, you tuck your tail between your legs and run back to your ex or to a guy that's going to damage you way worse than you already are.
Hmm.
Now, how do you feel about that?
Well, I'll just say this much. If toxic is if toxic is all somebody knows, that's like all they're familiar with. That's all they're gonna fucking continue to
To get?
run. You know, like it's just all they. It's just like it's all a person is familiar with, like toxicness. Like
But here's my thing.
somebody trying to.
Why go on social media and complain about it when you're the one
They want
that
somebody.
doesn't?
They want somebody to care, to give a damn about it. That's the whole entire thing. Even though they know the solution to their problem, it just comes down to a thing of like they want somebody to, oh, what's wrong? What's going on? You don't deserve that. Even the person who's typing the damn message knows they don't deserve that shit, and they just want somebody to fucking tell them that they don't deserve the shit.
They're just
Common
wasting.
fucking sense. Exactly. They're wasting their time. They just want attention. They want the attention that, like, they want the attention for a question that they have an answer to already. So it's like a reversal. It's just you reverse 1,000 times and you know your exact move each and every time. So each and every time you back a car out of a parking space, you know which direction you're gonna go with the car. So why even go on social media and ask anybody, or you know what I'm saying? Why can't you just face your problems and not Facebook them, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Things of that nature. I
I
don't
think it's
know. I'm not no.
people need to learn how to understand how to into growing themselves. You know, like just accept what you're getting and change yourself and your mindset and decisions you're trying to make. Because you're not going to get what you want
But
if you continue to stay in the same spot.
But George, people don't think like me and you. All people don't think like me and you. People don't think with common sense. People would rather be, and I hate to use this word, idiotic. They think idiotic. Like they think like they're the most important person in the world. If you know me, bro, if you know me, I'm a person who don't really give a shit about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Any woman I've been involved with, I don't give a shit about shit. Like I can go like if you want to give me problems, I'm gonna go ghost on you. I fuck arguing and responding to shit. Like I'm like I said, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is once we get off of here. But like that's just who I am. I'm like a very private person. Like for instance, it's like if a woman is so like antiquated by like wanting to be put on your like Snapchat or your Facebook or something like that, that's a problem. That's a problem. It's a real problem. It's like I'm not really somebody who's like I'm on social media, but once I post something on social media, I get the fuck off of there. It's like it's no point. It's no point putting your personal life on display for people and you know letting yourself be on front street exposed like that. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never been a person that's like that, and I never will be a person that's like that. If I were to ever like, let's just for instance, if I were to ever get married, right? I'm literally deleting all of my social media. I don't need that type of fucking traumatic stress in my life. I don't need that. Like I don't need nobody questioning me and saying, "Oh, who's this in this picture?" or you know whatever. Like it's not real. You know, you gotta take it back to like the '90s or whatever when there was no social media and barely any like cameras or anything like that. You know,
Yeah.
granted, you know, if you're somebody who's like loyal to a situation, you know, I have no problem with that. But like at the same token, it's like I'm a grown man and you shouldn't be like trying to like treat me like I'm a child or something like that, or talk to me like I'm a child or something like that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that shit,
I hear you.
you know. But hey, you know, yeah, man, that's how that is with your question. Is there anything else? Hey, man, I heard that.
Honestly, I can't think
You
of
look like a
anything.
dyke. Anyway.
This guy.
Uh-huh.
The unicorn horn on your forehead.
It's a pimple. Fuck off, bitch. Anyway, man. Shit. Let me find something else. See if I could. Bro, have you seen this? Let me see if you can see it. Have you seen this guy right here? Have you seen that? Let me play it for you. Let me see if it'll.
He told you that my son seen me beat his mom. My son sat right there and said, no, I didn't see you beat my mom. He told you that my son seen me shoot his mom. My son sat right there and told you he did not see me shoot his mom. And I told you that in my opening statement. So my son, that I was telling
Who
you,
did watch part of this? He acting as his own lawyer.
my son said,
Yeah, bro. I was talking about this with the rapper that I interviewed. I said that this was so stupid. By the way, guys, that interview is going to come out tomorrow, and it's going to be quite the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be my first in-depth interview, and it's going to be with a very popular rapper. Very popular rapper. And then I got another interview coming soon. I gotta get that situated first. But yeah, the dude just basically was he's representing himself and looking all types of stupid,
Yeah.
all types of dumb.
I was like, bro, really?
He is a stooge. Like, my man's really sat up there and was like representing himself and asking his own son, by the way, who witnessed his mom get murdered and his other, sibling get murdered, and he himself, the
He said my son
little
is
child died. Bro,
Oh.
so fucking stupid, bro. Man,
Some people are
so
just
stupid.
dumb, bro.
And they know how to put them. They know how to put them on TV. You know what I'm saying? They know how to pick up the ignorant Negroes and put them on TV, just like they know how to pick up the ignorant Asian man and put him on TV, the ignorant Hispanic man and put him on TV, the ignorant Indian man and put him on TV. They know how to pick. They know how to pick him up, and put him on TV, bro. Shit.
They do.
Bro, it's disgusting. That man should go to jail. I don't even understand why they just keep on like playing that game with like, oh hey, let's show him. Like, take that man to jail. Stop wasting good, valuable camera memory. Obviously, somebody who know that we know is guilty. Stupid. It's disgusting.
Oh, how do you feel about the statue that came out in, I forgot where it was, but it's the George Floyd one.
It's a statue.
They made a statue, but it's like a bench of him sitting down like this, of George Floyd. Let me see if I can find it for you.
Where is it at? Is it in Minnesota? It's probably in Minnesota.
Let me see. And a lot of people have been making, let me correct myself, a lot of white people have been causing issues about it.
Yeah.
They're like, why would you put that criminal? They're like, why would you put that criminal up there? Okay, why would you put slave owners on a statue? What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, I still don't. It's like I still don't understand what's the hate for with white people and George Floyd. It doesn't make any sense, bro. He was the victim. Why is he being? You know what I'm saying? He was the victim. But all these, and I'm sure it's just like it has something to do with like the left or something like that. But
It's in New Jersey.
Ah, okay. Ooh, they got it in New Jersey, one of the most racist places in the world. Lord, New Jersey is on that list of racist places, bro.
Oh, I know.
It's right up there with Massachusetts. Massachusetts, like, I mean, forget about the racism down here in the South. But let's talk about racism in the East Coast. Jesus, it's disgusting. But yeah. I mean, I feel like it's like a novelty act, bro. If I'm being quite honest with you, it's just like something put up there just talked about.
I agree. I think it's just something that got placed up there just so people are gonna have something to talk about because issues within the race community.
They they just want, and this is just no offense to any white people, but if you take it, you take it out, you take it. I don't give a shit. But I mean, it's just put up there for white people to be offended. Honestly, if we're being completely honest, for white people to talk and be offended about it.
Yeah.
It's just the truth. Um, I don't hear any white people have been having statues for life, and you know, granted, black people have talked about it, but it's like we've never like said like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, this person's a murderer. Let's fuck that shit. But if we ask for a statue to get taken down, it's like it's not gonna happen. You know, it's a problem when somebody asks for like Sam Houston, that statue to fucking be taken down because he literally owned slaves. But it's like it's like no, he shouldn't be. It shouldn't be taken down. You know what I'm saying? He was a good man. He did X and Y and Z and this, but it's like it doesn't change the fact he was a slave owner. It's just like Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson, signed off on that fucking what is it, Declaration of Independence, but he owned slaves. It doesn't
Yeah,
change
it's
the
like,
fact that he owned slaves. Like shit, yeah, he said justice for all men but he forgot to mention that he meant like white men. He didn't mean black men. So I mean, like I said, it doesn't change the fact that he owned slaves. George Washington, the first president of America, he owns like all these presidents that we learned about in high school, middle school, whatever. They forget to mention that they were slavers and shit. So it's like I feel them on the statue thing, but at the same token, it's like y'all are just doing it for what I'm saying. Just like how we were talking about how people are putting their relationship up for like clicks and likes. It's like y'all put that statue there for like conversation, and it's like it's not good conversation. It's bad conversation. So yeah. You see here. We've been on this goddamn shit for like an hour. God.
an hour and a half. Goddamn. If you want to cut it, bro, we can cut it.
I mean, I was trying to see if you wanted to continue. I mean, I'm good. I think we got enough content
I think we got a
as it
lot of stuff.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, we got enough content, man. I'm saying I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing just like this here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it on up, and man, I'll hit you. I'll hit you once this thing is over with. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now? I'm gonna just end it. Fuck it. Hey man, y'all take it easy. I'm actually gonna come with an audio cast sometime this week. The interview with KOC is gonna go up tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna just try to just keep uploading more content. Video, audio, whatever, what have you. This one might have its amount of kinks. A lot of stoppage and whatever, what have you. But yeah, I'm still gonna put it up. It's whatever. So y'all take it easy, man. Peace.